I filmed this not too long ago. For some reason it was really low energy, and I wasn't feeling that way, but it just turned out that way. So I don't feel too low energy today because of my friend, a girlfriend of mine, and she stayed for about 4 hours and we had a big catch up. We did it safely on my porch and stuff, and we had a really good talk. We talked about a lot of things, did a lot of catching up and reminiscing, and it was good. So I will admit that off and on I've been pretty sad. If you saw my last video, you know that I lost a good friend of mine. My friend Mark Shan and I knew each other more or less for almost 40 years, which shows you how old I am. Chris was also a friend of Mark's back in the day, and it's been hard. His funeral was the middle of April, I guess. So it's been hard. We've had and this house has had a lot of death. I lost my sister in January, and a cousin, and a friend of the family's, woman I used to work with. So it's been rough. But I have my mom to look after, so there's that focus, and I've been painting, as you saw. I haven't quite finished. What I'm painting now is the landing. It's quite a large landing, and I'm kind of turning it into a sitting room, reading area, I guess. I'm not quite finished, but it's looking pretty good so far. It's pretty cool. So I'll be filming that probably the next video. I'll film the finished product. It's coming along. But yeah, that visit was really needed. I think that I really needed to talk about Mark and about a lot of things that I found unsettling. And I think my friend really needed to talk to, and to just touch base, really. Just have a real chit-chat that we haven't been able to do since COVID. And now that the weather's been like gorgeous the last couple of days, just perfect, like not too hot, not too cold. It's been nice. We were able to sit on the porch and have a real chat safely. She even came with a spare thermos of tea. She had 2 thermoses of tea. So that was funny. I could have made her tea, but it's fine. So yeah, it was a chance to put on a little makeup and look like a girl. So it was good. It was really good. Mom's doing well. It's it's a daily thing. It really is the fact that she has bouts of her colitis, and then she gets dehydrated, and that can cause symptoms of stroke and even dementia. And she acts like she has dementia, and she sleepwalks, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. And but that is a symptom of dehydration, especially in older people. But she's been better. She's finally caught on to the fact that drinking a couple of cups of Pedialyte will help. Pedialyte's better because it doesn't have as much sugar as things like Gatorade. Gatorade will do in a pinch, but Pedialyte's better. And she's discovered that she has a pretty big sinus infection, which is causing a lot of her hearing problems. Although she did get hearing aids, and they're helping. They won't help that much until this infection clears up, because she's blocked. But other than that, she's doing pretty good. As good as she can. Been getting a lot of gardening done. With my butt up and cutting down trees, playing lumberjack. This last week or so, I haven't had a lot of problems with migraines, because we're in a high pressure system, and it's been good. We're supposed to get storming maybe next week, so I might get some problems then, but for right now I'm doing really well. So yeah, things have been good. The last couple of weeks they've been good. I miss Mark. Mark and I would get together for coffee, at least. Well, we tried to get together for coffee once a week for years. Didn't always make it if I wasn't well or he wasn't well. And with COVID, we hadn't seen much of each other at all, which is what his parting makes it that much harder, because you didn't really get to see each other face to face. That's what made it hard for Erin too, because we weren't even if we wanted to, we weren't able to go and see her because of COVID. So when you lose some, and I'm sure a lot of people are in the same boat, you know, when you lose somebody during a pandemic, it's that much harder because you haven't seen them, you know, unless FaceTime or whatever. It's not the same, you know. But hopefully, I mean, we're behind the States in vaccinations. Mine, I'm getting this coming Tuesday, the 18th. So that's cool. My first one. I couldn't get the AstraZeneca because I've had a blood clot before. So I didn't want to risk it, and my doctor advised that I didn't risk it. So I held off for either the Moderna or the Pfizer. I think I'm getting the Pfizer. Not sure. Well, one of the two major ones. Anyway. But other than that, things are okay. You know. My room's done. It looks pretty and I like it. Looks more like a 6-year-old's room. But I don't care. I don't share with anybody. Anyway. Yeah, that's about it. Things are good. They could be a lot worse. Okay. Keep on keeping on.